Welcome back. Now, the Young Social Innovator Awards recognise young people who co-create and implement solutions to real-world social issues. This year, the winners designed a course to teach Irish Sign Language to transition year students, and we're joined by two members of the winning team from the Holy Family School for the Deaf in Dublin, Shane Hamilton and Elly Woods, alongside their interpreter, Michelle McNulty, who's here beside me. You're all very welcome to the show. It's lovely to have you here. Shane, you just won this award. Huge competition in this. Where did the idea come from?
Thank you very much. So this idea started off with the cinemas. So we saw that cinemas had barriers on getting information from them, and they had subtitles on bad days, during the night or in the morning. And we know that some hearing people, especially now in recent times, they like subtitles more. With like YouTube and Netflix having them more offered, we know that cinemas have offered them more, but there's still very bad timing. Especially near where I live, the cinema there always has bad days, like it's a Wednesday or it's a Wednesday night, and it's just not great. So we wanted to focus on that originally, but there was barriers to getting that information, contacting Thai people in those companies and emailing them as well. And so we had to unfortunately give up on the idea. So we wanted to focus on something else that we were already doing that would be easier for us to do, and also something that we had also partially done already. And that was the teaching TY students in our local community. So when we were teaching them, we learned, okay, this is something we can use for our YSI project. And we can use this and we can teach other students as well from other schools. And so we went to the recent Speak Out in March 6 in Dublin, and we gave our idea there and we gave our project there, and the judges loved it.
It's truly amazing, and I know Michelle is here signing along with everything that's going on. Hopefully we'll have her on screen for people who mightn't be able to hear at home. But Elly, it's amazing what this has done, because Irish Sign Language is a recognised language. It's in our constitution. How hard was it? Because I was looking online, trying to find a lot of information. How hard was it to put this course together?
When we started creating this course, we thought, okay, how could we make this? So we started off with our basics, like the alphabet and like basic greeting signs that you would normally learn. And we also included like hobbies and interests a few weeks later. And then at the end of each class, we played deaf games with them. Their favourite, we noticed up with the students, their favourite deaf game was the elephant game.
What's that?
Where we all stand in a circle and we will do this. And it's a game of concentration. So if you have to be very visual with it.
And what do you learn from that?
You learn how to make eye contact with people.
And still do things.
Yeah.
Oh, so there are games that you can learn, Shane, to kind of make it interactive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like what Elly was talking, the elephant game, how it would work is you were in a circle and there's someone in the middle. And so if they point at you, you have to do this, and the people beside you on either side have to be your elephant ears. So they're like that.
They're like this?
So, for example,
and
if
you're like
you
this.
pointed at us, I would go like that to Shane, and Michelle would go like that on the other side.
And I go like that.
So it's being visually aware.
Yeah, and it's concentration, and it's having eye contact with the person and just being aware of your surroundings as well.
And how did people take to it? Because it does look like it's something you could really get into.
It is, yeah.
They were very competitive when we did that.
That's what I'm just thinking. If we put Tommy involved in something like that, he'd want to win every single game. So, Shane, being part of the deaf community in Ireland, and the deaf community is bigger than we know, than the figures that we have, because there's people who have hearing impairments, people who are losing their hearing, and then, of course, their family and their friends and their community. How is it for you in Ireland?
So now, especially in the 2020s, being deaf in Ireland is not as much of a struggle as it was in the last 20 and 30 years. I know because my mother and father went to the same school we do now, and they said it was very harsh for them. They would have to travel long distances. They would be like separated from their families, and sign language was quite repressed back then. So only in recent years has signing really become like a staple of our community. And even now, all deaf people across Ireland, there's like 90,000 of them with statistics. Only 5,000 of them actually know sign language and use it on a daily basis.
It's kind of like hearing about Gaeilge
Exactly.
and how little it's used, and to hear that it was repressed, Elly. Like, repressed in what way, Shane?
So back when the school used to be very religion-based and nun-taught, it would be like they wanted you to be more oral. So if you were caught signing, they would give you like a ruler and swat you on the hand. And my mum and my grandmother would always tell me, oh yeah, if you were caught signing, you get swatted on the hand with a cane or something. So it was really repressed, and many deaf people had to forget signing. And for them, like especially profoundly deaf people, like fully deaf people, losing that part was a huge problem for them.
That's, you know what, it's horrific to hear, but not surprising, considering what happened in education. But it's amazing what you've done, and you want to roll this out. This is a curriculum for TYs for 10 weeks. Elly, what's the next step?
The next step is we're going to be teaching in primary schools, and we're also going, and a few local secondary schools have contacted us after seeing us in YSI.
It's phenomenal what you've done to bring this to it. I want to play the elephant game. Thank you for bringing that into my life. And also, Virgin Media, they sponsored the Digital Innovators Award in relation to this. They won the overall award, which is fantastic, and you can find out more on the website. It really is a wonderful thing, 350 schools taking part. A huge thank you this morning to Shane Hamilton and Elly Woods, who are from the Holy Family School for the Deaf in Dublin, and Michelle here for signing as well for us. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. More on Ireland AM very shortly.